My name is Ian Walsh, and this is The Moment Money Matters with Hard Money Bankers. Today's discussion topic is going to be the cost of hard money. The cost of hard money, a lot of people always ask, oh, how much is it? Is it expensive? How hard is the money? I get that question a lot. The reality is the most experienced flippers that we work with know how to use our money and use a lot of it. I have guys that are extremely well off that don't need to use our money, but they don't like to tie up their own capital, so they use it. And why do they do that if it's quote unquote expensive, even though it's really not if you're using it properly? So typically you're going to see hard money rates from 12% to 16% in your local market. 3, 4, 5, 6 points is what they usually charge to use it. Now, the key is understanding what all that means. One of the factors is how much does it cost over a period of time. You need to ask questions like, is there a prepayment penalty? How long is the note for? Because 14% during 6 months is a lot more expensive than 14% over 12 months. So you need to understand that the way I usually tell people is that it's 1.1666% is what our money might cost, or 1 point per month, or 1.25% per month. You want to find out what that monthly percentage with your local hard money lender is, because what you need to do is make sure your projects move quickly and efficiently. We find the sweet spot with our most successful investors tends to be flipping houses in that 5 to 7 month range, because then you take your monthly multiplier percentage by 5 months, you add in the points, and you're looking at probably most hard money should cost you maybe 8, 9, 10%, 11% on a good flip, which really isn't that expensive if you build it in. It's just the cost of money. So don't be intimidated by the rates and the things that you see with that. Understand exactly what those points mean. Are you getting acquisition funds? Are you getting construction funds? How is it being structured? A lot of that's important. So reach out to your hard money lender and ask the right questions, not just how much is it, but what am I getting? What's going, how does it work? What's your monthly percentage? All those questions are very relevant, because I can say the same kind of number in 2 different phrases and make it look pretty. I can do I can tell you hard money is 8% on a 2-month note. What does that do for you? So it's extremely expensive then, but you say, hey, it's 8%, but it's really not. So it's really not cost effective. So look into those questions when you're asking, or when you're thinking about using hard money, and don't just get hung up on the actual duration of rate, or understand how it breaks down.